AM, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me. If I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like
Abracadabra.
And for my last trick,
I'm about to reach in my back, bruh.
like
Abracadabra.
and for my last trick,
Just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will fit an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy.
I have zero doubts that this whole world's about to turn into some Girl Scouts and censorship girls out.
Shut me down. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted. Mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed. Yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my nogginin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attempt chicken out again.
Abracadabra.
And for my last trick,
I'm about to reach in my back, bruh.
like
Abracadabra.
and for my last trick,
Just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
break it down.
Sometimes I wonder what the old me'd say
If what?
if he could see the way it is today. He'd probably say that everything is gay.
Like happy.
What's my name? What's my name?
So how many little kids still wanna act like me? I'm a bigger than cacti bee, and that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat. Open R. Kelly's favorite group, the black guy. In my Air Max 90s, white tees, walking parental advisory. My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese. Like a hacky sack I treat the whole world cause I got it at my feet. Can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that do to anger you. Dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul. Quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that, why? But you can all. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids, the brass. They can off. Them and you off. You too, Paul. Got two biggest root paws. What you thought you saw ain't what you saw. Cause you're never gonna see me caught sleeping. See the kidnapping, never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like
Abracadabra.
And for my last trick,
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Go track. Go track.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Hey, smash Bronco! Tag 19 Lion! Go!
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go, shot! Panther 60, Panther 60! 70 Lion!
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Able to get it to Reed. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shut up!
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. Love on 3rd and short. This throw is caught. It's a Green Bay touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, and getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Pass play coming here. He's on the move. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On second down, a run with Williams. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Back to throw, needing a first. He finds him beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Williams now on 1st and 10. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Chased out to his right. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Vikings start off well to tie things 7-7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Love out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Thrown on first down, Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A second down throw here for Love. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. Love to throw again. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Come on, set. Check go.
Shotgun now for Love. He connects downfield on 4. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the first. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught by Addison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Ready up.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
To throw here on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Dumps it off to his running back.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
They'll send him over right. Play fake, it's Love. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. To the air with Love. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. from the 32. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Andrew Cooper takes it away. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers beginning their drive here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
18 rapid. Dragon 60. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Love now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Man in motion, headed right. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Takes the handoff, now Love. He brings it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throw on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Packers will take over possession.
Let's go now.
Slot man in motion right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who could take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Harrison Smith in on the stop. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and just 2 to go. They motion the slot man right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh no, they get him yet again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
7 Pirates. Go.
Love out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Panther 11,
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. Rolling into enemy territory. Justin Jefferson. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds his man, it's Kraft. And he's going to go out of bounds, looks a little short of the 35.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Handoff here to Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 48. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
All right, all set up now, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They stick with Jacobs. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Completes this one to Kraft. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They've got a man in motion. He's back to throw. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Wangu now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Setting up a throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And now we'll have to take a moment for an injured player, and it's a significant one. Tight end T.J. Hawkinson in some pain after the play. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. We're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. It's a race down the right side. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Give to Williams from the gun. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 4th and short. He's going to throw this one. Rolling left, buying some time. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Running it after the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo O'Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2. Man in motion here. He's throwing for it. He's on the move. And they pick him off again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Cowboy 80. Set.
Love from the gun. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They send a man in motion. Jacobs running behind center. And this one does not go far. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Bravo 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set. Hurt.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. And he's got a free play here. That's caught for the 1st. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Hurt. Hurt.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Go.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on third down. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Across the 20, continuing to work. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On third down, they're going with Dillon. And he only gets this one down to the 9. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The kick by Folk is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. To the air now on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Pass is cut at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pass it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, Boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.